Deputy Llywydd, and I want to thank Jack Sargent for tabling this important debate this afternoon. But I don't totally agree with the entire premise of the motion, but it's still important at the same time that we have the debate. And I will say from the outset that decarbonisation should be our #1 priority. As we're in the middle of a climate emergency, and my constituents are already suffering the effects of rising global temperatures. However, I don't believe in taking the actions suggested in the motion before us will do anything to address climate change. If we are not careful, we will end up making an empty gesture that does little other than to harm our poorest public sector workers. If we stop pension funds from investing in some of the most profitable businesses in the UK, we are going to severely restrict the growth of those funds and diminish the pensions of some of our lowest paid workers, our social care staff, our NHS staff, the cooks and cleaners in our schools and daycare centres, and the tens of thousands of other council employees and hospital staff who provide a valuable service to each and every one of us here. We are blessed. We can afford to pay a little extra, to save a little extra. They can't. And you also have to ask yourself what we will achieve by banning investment in the likes of BP and Shell. Will we force them to change their ways? I don't think so. They are doing that themselves. These oil and gas companies are some of the biggest investors in renewables. BP has just partnered with Abu Dhabi energy firms ADNOC and Masdar to decarbonise the UK and United Arab Emirates energy and transportation systems. They are pumping billions into the green hydrogen in an effort to enable the decarbonisation of hard-to-abate industries such as steel production. They have also become a leading partner in the Global Centre for Maritime Decarbonisation, as shipping is one of the biggest contributors to global carbon emissions. This move should be applauded, not punished. Let's encourage pension fund managers to invest in profitable companies that are actively seeking to decarbonise, rather than ignoring them because they are currently just a fossil fuel industry. Should these large multinationals and global corporations be more ethical? Absolutely, yes. But we won't affect change by restricting our pension funds. I don't hear anyone calling for pension funds to divest from the likes of Nestlé or Apple. Apple are using forced labour in China and anti-competitive practices around the globe to become the world's richest corporation. We don't see people jumping up and down about that, do we, Claire? So let's take more of a measured approach.
I think you should take
we can work together to encourage change, but we won't force it by impoverishing public sector funds. I urge members to abstain on the motion this afternoon. Thank you very much.